Hello everyone, my name is John Unekwu Judah. I'm a guider in the making in the Guider School right now. I'm here this morning to share with us the ideology of how works, the rules, and the benefits of MMM. First, there is something that is happening in the society. It is purely an unfair financial system. The rich are getting richer and the poor getting poorer. Why does this have to be? Labor, they say, is the measure of wealth, but these have not been seen anywhere. Those that work harder are not the ones that get richer. For example, let's look at the banker. The banker does not really have any money. All he does is to put the money of the hard workers together. He gets the best vacation. He sends his children to the best school, drives good cars, and what? He gives himself a comfortable environment. That is unfair. And so, that is what is called financial monopoly. But the solution is financial apocalypse. MMM is here to provide for us financial apocalypse, to make the distribution of wealth a fairer one, to make sure that the exchange of money between people is fairer without hustle. And so when somebody needs help, the person should be able to get help. And so what is MMM? MMM is not a bank. MMM is not a central account where people come and get money. MMM is not an online business, like some people think it's not. It's not an online business. MMM is not an MLM. It's not a business where you must bring people before you grow, get this. It's not like a pyramid. MMM is not a hype, okay? It's not a hype. It's not something that you just come in to get rich quick. That's not MMM. MMM is not even a company. MMM is not an investment that you put something in and you have to work to get it. No, that's not what MMM is. MMM is not a financial institution. So how is this going to be? What then is MMM? MMM is a social network where people provide help, which we call PH. They do this directly to each other in an automatic private office, which is called PO. And this is done through the internet with growing help. The growing help index is called Mavro. And then as we do this to ourselves, we provide this help to ourselves as member of the social community, you get rewarded at all times that you provide help to your people, to other people. So how does MMM works? MMM, the way it works, first of all, the registration is free. You can register free under somebody that talks to you, or you can go to the website and you get your registration free. Another thing that you do for it to work is that you pledge help. You pledge a donation. You pledge a donation with the spare money that you have. When you pledge, for example, you pledge that I want to give a donation of 100,000 naira to somebody in the community that will need that help to do something else. And once you pledge that donation, from that very moment, your donation begins to yield interest. And that interest begins to grow. The reward begins to grow at a 1% daily or 30% monthly. At a particular time in the system will match you with somebody in the system that has already provided his help to somebody, and right now he needs help. By providing help to somebody, that person has fulfilled his obligation, his or her obligation. Then you'll be matched with that person, and then you'll be able to pay directly to that participant. It is a direct payment. It's from participant to participant. You don't pay to MMM account. MMM does not even have an account. It's participant to participant. Once the payment is made directly and the participant confirms that you have fulfilled your obligation, you have fulfilled that duty, you have provided that help to the latter, then you are now entitled to get help. Let's say you provide a help of 100,000 naira. As at the time you want to get help, it might be after 30 days. After that 30 days, you have already gotten a reward, not interest. you have already gotten a reward of about 30%. So a reward of 30% on 100,000 naira is 30,000 naira. So when you want to get the money out, you only ask to get help, and you see the total figure, the money you use to provide help, and the reward of 30%, which is 30,000 naira. You can get help of that amount. When you click on get help from your PO, from your private office, your system will match you with somebody that is ready to provide that help to you. And before you know, within 24 hours, you will be able to get that help. And that is how it works. Simple. If you want to participate again, you can also participate again. You can pledge another donation. It's very simple. We only do pledges. We only provide pledges. We don't have a central account. It's a community. All members of the community are entitled to provide help and then get help. But what are the rules guiding MMM? Before I talk of the rules, let me talk about the benefits of MMM. What benefit do I get to derive? Number one benefit is the fact that your pledge, your donation, is being rewarded with 30% monthly. That growth rate is good. A 30% growth rate per month for each and every donation you make in the system. For example, as I told you earlier, when you make a donation of 100,000 naira, you get a reward of 30,000, 30% of it at least. That is the least you can get. You get a donation. Benefit number two is that you get 10% bonus on the money your referrals donate to a fellow participant in the system. 10%. If you refer somebody to the system to come and enjoy this opportunity, to come and be a member of this system, once the person provides help, like let's say 100,000 naira, you are entitled to 10% of it. The good thing is that even your 10% begins to yield in a reward from the system. Another thing is that another benefit number three, is that you have 5% bonus for attaching a video of happiness as a testimony of what you enjoy from the system every time you get help. You need to write letter of happiness, but when you choose to send in a video in that letter of happiness, you'll be rewarded with 5% of the amount you got help. For example, when you requested to get help of 100,000 naira, and at the end you have been paid 100,000 naira, then you want to share your testimony and you shared it in the form of video on YouTube, and it is being viewed, you enjoy 5% of that 100,000 naira, which is 5,000 naira, it to be credited to your Mavro, and that is good. Benefit number four is that you get 5% bonus of leadership bonus. You call leadership bonus as a guider or manager. You get 5% on those that are your direct referrals. Those that your referrals bring as a guider, as a manager, you also get 3% bonus, and so on and so forth. It gets decreasing, but man, that is good. Even if it is 1% at your third level downward, that is good benefit. Another benefit of the program is that, you see, the MMM system trains you within 10 days, an online training to become a guider. The training is free. You don't pay this. This is training that you could pay up to 100, up to 200,000 to get this knowledge, but you are trained free. Another thing is that MMM trains you free skill development on smartphones, computer software, and social media. These have helped me a lot, especially in the area of smartphone, computer, and some of the softwares. For example, I didn't know how to use Google Documents, spreadsheets, but through the training, MMM gave me free training, and now I can use all these things. Now, what are the rules? The rules of MMM. Rule number one: you don't need multiple accounts. If you have more than one account, your accounts will be blocked. Your restriction is just one. So what's the need? You can provide help as many times as you want with just one single account. So when you have multiple accounts, all your accounts will be blocked. Number two, you do not share your bank details in your account with another person's account. Once it is discovered that you people are using the same bank details or email, both accounts will be blocked. Number three, once you are matched to provide this help which you pledged from the beginning, you don't need to delay. You have only 48 hours to make payment. After 48 hours and your payment is not made, your account will be blocked. Rule number four, you don't have to edit your bank details as often. The only thing is that when you are editing your bank details, it should not be less than 15 days to the time you want to get help, because after your editing of the bank details, the whole of your account will be put on moratorium for 14 days. That means you have a delay of withdrawal for 14 days. Okay, rule number five, you don't there's a place when it is time for you to make payment, there's an option called I refuse to make payment. You don't click that option as often as you want. You have only one option to do that within a month. In 1 month, you can click on I refuse to make payment just once in a month. If you do it more than once in a month, your account will be blocked. All right, rule number six, the moment you make payment, you should not fail to attach your proof of payment. Your proof of payment is the proof that yes, you have fulfilled your obligation. Okay, once your proof of payment is not attached and the time elapsed, your account will be blocked. Rule number seven, once you decide to get help and a participant pays into your account, do not refuse to confirm the payment. You must confirm the payment for the system to know that that person has fulfilled his or her own obligation to the system to keep the system moving. So once you do not confirm your payment, your account will be blocked. Rule number eight, from the place provide help for their family members. And once you are providing help for your family members, you should not allow your family members to provide help more than the help you provide. They should not provide help more than the help you provide. Peradventure, they have spare money more than you have to provide help. You make sure you make them you provide the help through your own personal office, or you register them directly under your upline or your guider. Number nine, rule number nine. This is one fantastic. You must make sure you write your letter of happiness at the end uh, the period after you get help. The moment you get help, show to the world that you are glad. Show to the world that the system works. If you fail to write your letter of happiness after 3 days, your accounts will be blocked. And these are all I have for you at the moment. MMM really rocks. MMM is a good system. Is a mutual financial system, a financial network where people provide help to themselves directly to themselves. Why are we doing this? We are creating a fair financial order. This is the financial apocalypse coming to break the odds, coming that has come to stay, that has come to break the financial monopoly of the rich, of the financiers, of the bankers. Now, even the poor can become richer, at least getting what you want to do with money. Thank you, and thanks for listening to me.